Hey everybody, Jeremy Duckworth Racer Guy, Mike, and we're here at Shawnee, Oklahoma for some outlaw kart racing. And it's actually pretty exciting already because
oh yeah,
the kart just ran by itself for the first time ever. And Mike, you got the last problem solved on it, so now we just got to get set up and get it ready to race. Get some tires on it, yeah.
It's gonna be fast.
Yeah. After all this work, we plan on it's gonna be good. So got my kart here. There's Jason's kart back there. Mike's gonna run the Mod Outlaw and the other RC chassis. So looking forward to it. You can see there's already a lot of karts here. A lot of outlaw karts, so it should be a good show. We're looking forward to it, but I'm actually looking forward. Gonna make some laps in that car. So Jason's racing here too. Are you happy to be back to Shawnee?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. This is a good place for outlaw karts. So it'll be fun. There's a lot of outlaw karts. So what class you running?
I'm running 250 winged and 250 non-winged.
Oh, non-wing. Nice. I like non-wing, so that'll be fun. So I think I'm gonna run Sportsman and 500 Outlaw. Cause I'm over, I don't know what the age is, 35 or 40, but I'm over that. So I could run the old man's class. But I don't know, what do you think? Think kart's ready?
We're gonna run brakes right now, so we'll see.
Yeah. Might need brakes. It's a pretty small track, but it's tacky. There's gonna be multiple lines, so should be fun. But let's get some racing in.
Yeah.
So in the hot laps, the kart just seemed like it was in second gear the whole time. I just had to guess on gear. Never been here before in the outlaw kart, so I took a guess with 33, and it just seemed like it was in second gear. So I just basically took the gear down to about a 30. Pretty big jump, but like I said, it just felt like it wasn't going anywhere. It was pinging in the corners. But I had a good starting spot in this heat race. But this was not a good way to start off the weekend. And first lap, first crash, not too good. So we got on the restart, but it wasn't the crash that was so bad. It was just, we're still having problems. You can hear this thing, it still sounds like we're off on gear. It's just pinging down the straightaways, no power. So we had no time to even put this car to the scales, do any kind of setup work on it at all. We've just been working on engine issues and trying to get it, basically just trying to get it running. But it's still off. And this heat race isn't any different than the other heat race. This heat race, the Sportsman heat race, and the 500 heat race is basically the same thing. The 500, well, this is a little rough out there, banging some wheels, but this one I just thought maybe I'd spin the tires. I didn't know what's going on, and there wasn't any time in between the Sportsman heats and the 500 heats. They had them pretty much back to back. Well, I'm banging some more wheels there. So I wasn't sure if I was spinning tires, but I'm basically just half throttle through here. It's a little bit better, but I'm just not matching it because I don't know if I'm spinning tires or what's going on gear. I know that it's not gear. I changed the gear. But luckily in this race, Jason, he was able to stand up on the fence and he watched this race and he figured out that the clutch is just slippy. Every time I put power down, it's just the clutch is just over adjusted. We had to adjust it quite a bit to get it to disengage, and we went too far. This is a rookie mistake. And me not being a motorcycle mechanic, I don't know any better. So I'm learning on the motorcycle stuff. But it really just killed our heat races, so I think I ran dead last in both of them. Alright, so finally the 500 Outlaw B starting to tail back because it had such horrible heat races. But we made a clutch adjustment, and I think we finally got the clutch to stop slipping. So this is the first time the kart actually ran. Actually got to do some laps up to speed. Like I said, we did no setup work to this kart at all. Just basically working on the engine, trying to get it to run. So this is the first laps I've ever got to do with it actually running down the straightaway. The kart's not bad. It's just the last track this kart ran was Cycleland in California, and it's just on top of the track. It just doesn't have the side bite or the forward bite it needs for this little bull ring. But at least I'm kind of in the race. They're not just absolutely driving away from me. Ooh, hit the wall there. But you know, I'm almost in the race here, so that's good. That's definitely improving. Car spun out there. And on the restart, I'm just still trying to figure out what this kart even needs besides just beat on the scales. It seems like the more I go up the track with it, it just, on the high side, it just really wants to skate when I get up high with it. Some more karts wrecking. At least now I'm staying out of the crashes, so that's a good thing. Sometimes that's a good thing about being in the back. Oh, more crashes. If they all kept crashing, I might transfer to the A. I got 2 inches of stagger on this kart, which is just way too much probably, even for this small little track. It'll turn around the bottom, but like I said, get up high, it's just not good on the top. This kart's just not in the track. But it's better than it was in the heat races for sure. At least it's going down the straightaway. I think I got passed by everyone there. That was the end of the B feature, and at least I know now kind of what to go back to. At least I know what direction to put the kart anyway, so. Take it back after this one. I still got the Sportsman A for this night to come up, and I'm gonna work on getting the side bite, because that's where, you know, that's the first thing I want. So the Sportsman A feature, like I said, I moved the right side tire in, left side out. I just worked on just getting side bite in it, one thing at a time. And I have to say, the kart was way better this time. We actually moved the gear a little bit, went back to a 32 gear. I don't think it's still enough gear. But you can see right now, at least we're back in the race. We're not perfect, but close. We're getting there. This kart's the best it's been all night. Still doesn't have a ton of forward bite, but at least it's got a little bit of side bite and getting the turn. And I started last, and I think we're third right there. Chris Andrews, that's a pretty fast kart right in front of me. Ooh, got hit again, so Oh, going backwards a little bit. Restart, looks like I'm fourth here, but still better than been all night long. Another crash. You can already see how this race is shaping up. Cautions everywhere. See, this is the 8th feature. We're close to the front. We can see the front, so that's good. Another caution. So I like to see the leaders up there mixing it up. That's when you know, you never know when the door's going to open. Another caution. Yeah, this car's definitely better than it has been all week or all night. I'm wrecking everywhere. At least we're staying out of the crashes, I guess. So far, we're holding our spot pretty good. So here we're actually up to third. I think one of the cars dropped out. Another caution. It's good. We're still running third, so top 3 right now is good. Oh, leader just got dumped. I had nowhere to go in that one. They really knocked the front end out too, but I don't think anything was bent. But you never know. You have a crash like that, you never know if something's bent or not. And the kart, to me, it just always never feels the same. But here we get lined back up. The whole field was taken out on that, and somehow I got lined back up fourth. So guy in front, he gained a spot, so he got lucky. I'll say that. But still, we're sitting right in. I said the car's not perfect, but at least we're in the race. At least we're in the race in the top 5. I'm not really losing any ground, but I'm not gaining ground. The track's just kind of right around the bottom. Unless one of them really makes a mistake or has a problem, there's not much I can do at this point. The white flag's out. Yeah, 4th place in the Sportsman A feature. I'll take it. It's way better than any other races so far in the night. So that's a good way to finish the night off. We're We came from being terrible to being back in the race in the top 5, so I'll take it. Hey everyone, so it is night 2, Shawnee. Last night wasn't the best night, but the kart ran, so we got it. At least we got the engine running. Had some clutch issues, and the handling, it was off, but it was still it was loose, very loose. But Anthony Plunkett's been he's been watching the live feed, and he's been giving me some knowledge on how to adjust these karts, so I think that's going to pay off. It felt really good in hot laps. It felt way better than it did yesterday. Bobby Lowry with the RFC karts, he's been giving me some tips as well, and I broke a wing tree on it last night, so he took it, got it welded up, so it's back on the kart. So the wing's solid now, so that should help a lot too. But I'm gonna go out for night 2. The car felt a lot better in hot laps already, so I'm gonna start just making some small tweaks on it and get some luck. We should be up there, so looking forward to a good night. All right, night 2. I kind of made a rookie mistake. The kart was good at the end of the night last night. I made way too many changes. In hot laps, the track was really heavy. The kart felt good, but once the track got rolled in, you can see here. This thing is just all on top of the track. It is no side bite, no forward bite. And of course, all the changes I made the night before, I took out of it, and there I just got dumped. I was going so slow, and I mean, it would have been pretty easy to pass me. I don't know why that happened. Maybe I was going too slow. But the kart is it won't go forward. It's just almost in a 4-wheel drift. And that's just never a good view there when you see the whole field just driving off from you. The kart's turning, it's just on top of the track. It's just no side bite, no forward bite. And that was the end of the Sportsman heat. And the 500 heat, they put these classes back to back almost. There was one class in between us, and I ran the last heat, so I didn't have time to make any changes. I pretty much just had to roll around, go back to staging. And this heat's just as bad as the Sportsman heat. At least this way I know that the kart's what it's doing. And it's the same story. You can see him just driving off, and this thing's just sliding up the track. Won't drive forward. The only good thing about this is I know what changes. If there's a really heavy tacky track, I know what I need to put on there. Or if I'm in the track too hard, I know what changes to make at this point. Because I just went the wrong way. So here, unless the whole field just crashes out, there's not a whole lot I can do. But at least our clutch problem is fixed, I guess. spots, you know, the heat races, and same as night 1, last. So you know where I'm going to be starting the B feature, and you know where I'm going to be starting Sportsman A, tailback. So we basically went back. I just put the changes back in from the night before. I kept some of them that I made overnight, but I put some of them back from Friday night, and you can see the Kart is back. The B feature, tailback, we're back in the race. That's a good thing about this chassis. You know, if you're making changes, then you can feel the difference, and it makes a difference on the track. That the chassis is good. Caution there. We're not bad. We're still sitting up there. We're only one spot out of the transfer spot. Bad thing is those are some pretty fast cars up in front of us. But they could crash. Something could happen. I don't think I'm fast enough to get up there and make any passes on them. But they're just not driving off and leaving me. And that 14 Chris Andrews, that's the transfer spot right in front of me. There's a car got a run on me and made a little pass back on him. That's good. So that means we're racing. That's what we want. And I think this is the best this kart has been all weekend. I think it needs a little bit more gear in it. I think if I go back to the 33, which I actually came with, it should be there. Especially running the bottom like that. So now it's the Sportsman A. The card basically just filled up on there, so didn't make the 500A, but the Sportsman A. And listen to this. Yeah. Throttle stuck. Green flag drop. Throttle stuck. And I'm gonna park it right there. I'm not gonna try to race this thing with the throttle stick, and that's just too dangerous. So that's gonna end it. All right, so second night, Shawnee. Yeah, pretty good run.
Yeah.
Finished
non-wing.
Non-wing, yeah. Finished well. It was good. We should flip over it in.
Yeah.
I had a stuck throttle in the start of the Sportsman A, so not very good luck again. But I got the car dialed in, I think. So ran forward to the B, started to, tail back, but at least it was getting in the track. It was on top of the track. It was horrible all night. So finally made some adjustments, started working. It was better last night towards the end. I made some adjustments, kind of got out, but brought it back, and at least I didn't sail it over the fence with the stuck throttle. Could have been bad. So, but both karts are still in one piece. You can see them back there. We'll be back. Like I said, I learned some stuff. First night out in mine, Jace. Well, I think you got yours dialed in pretty good. So, pretty impressive.
You need to learn how to pass people on the small track.
Yeah, it was hard. The track got rubber down, so your A feature, it got rubber down in the 500 main, so right around the bottom. It's hard to pass on a rubber down tracks. So
You couldn't go up high.
yeah, you can't pass up high. This is hard. Once the rubber's down, it's pretty much locked down. So, but you did good. Like I said, there's a couple flips in yours. So
Yeah.
and the wings.
Flipped twice.
Yeah, flipped twice. That's a bad night too. So, but we'll be back.
You finished the race.
Yeah, he still flipped twice and finished. That's good.
In front of me.
So he's still be.
Yeah, because
He's lucky. That's a lucky night.
I came into coming on to turn 4, going to the checkered flag. I was passing a guy when he was going up high, and then the person right in front of me got loose and turned around, and I just spun out on them. So.
Yeah. You kind of got screwed.
Deal.
You got screwed out of your deal. That was a bad,
yeah,
like,
B main.
yeah, a guy got you.
Wings.
Yeah, caution comes out, you slow down, guy gets in the back, he turns you around, and they send you to the back. That was stupid. But we'll be back. So like I said, the kart's still one piece. The kart was fast. the last race that I actually got to run. I wish I would have got to run the A because some more track time on it, and it was definitely getting better towards the end. So that's good. Going the right direction towards the end of the night is always a good thing. So, but Mike had you can see his card over there. He had a bad night tonight. He got third last night, got some money tonight. Just had bad luck too. So, but still one piece. So we'll be back hopefully soon. Probably not on Thanksgiving. I don't know, but we'll be back soon. So see you later.